I stood in the rain where you left me, counting hours into years. Every promise you whispered turned into unanswered tears. I watched the world keep moving while I stayed where we fell apart. I kept believing you'd come back. I didn't know I was breaking my own heart. They said time would make me strong, but time just proved me wrong. My heart waited too long for a love that was already gone. I held on to maybe when you were already done. I built my life around your name while you were moving on. My heart waited too long. I learned how to smile in silence, hide the hurt behind my eyes. I defended you when they asked me why love made me lose my pride. I kept your picture in my wallet like a prayer I couldn't throw away. I chose hope over healing every single day. I called it faith, I called it love, but it was hurting me enough. My heart waited too long for a love that was already gone. I held on to maybe when you were already done. I built my life around your name while you were moving on. My heart waited too long. If loving you was my mistake, then waiting was my crime. I lost myself in your absence, trying to freeze time. I wish I had known the difference between patience and pain, between holding on to love and standing in the rain. My heart waited too long. Now I'm learning to let go. I loved you more than I should have, more than you'll ever know. I'm walking away with scars, but I'm still standing strong. I finally see the truth tonight. My heart waited too long. If you ever think of me, know I loved you all along, but I'm done waiting here. My heart waited too long. You packed your words into a suitcase, left your silence in my head. The door closed, but the echoes still follow where I stand. Your name still lives in my breathing, in the spaces you once filled. You walked away so easily, but my heart never did. I told myself I'd be okay. Some things don't fade. You left, love stayed like a shadow in the rain. I moved on with my days, but not the pain. You're gone, but every heartbeat still says your name. You let love stay. I learned how to laugh at the right times, so no one sees the crack. I burned the letters you wrote me, but I kept every memory intact. I tried replacing your absence with reasons I should hear, but love doesn't listen to logic. It only feels what it feels. Time keeps asking me to forget, but my heart won't let you let love stay. Like a song I can't erase. I found new roads to walk, but not your place. You're gone, but in my quiet nights you still remain. You let love stay. If loving you is my mistake, then why does it still feel right? If goodbye was meant to save us, why am I losing every night? I trade the strength I learned to wear for one last honest day. But you chose leaving, and love chose to stay. You let love stay, and it hurts in ways I can't explain. I survived the fall, but not unchanged. I'm healing slowly, piece by piece, still calling your name. You let love stay. Love stay. Maybe one day I'll love again, without this ache, without this weight. But for now this truth remains. You let love stay. I still pour 2 cups of coffee, then remember you're not here. Your chair is empty by the window, but I swear you're sitting there. I hear you laugh in quiet room, in songs we used to play. Every corner of this house knows your name, knows your face. I tell myself I should let go, but my heart doesn't know how. I talk to your memory like they can talk back to me. I ask them where you went wrong and why you had to leave. I whisper all the words I never got to say. I talk to your memory every lonely day. I talk to your memories, even though they make me cry. They're the only place I can go, where you're still mine. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but this is how I survive. I talk to your memories just to keep you alive. Maybe one day I'll learn to move on, but tonight I stay right here, talking softly to your memory. The room still smells like your perfume, even though you've been gone so long. I talk to the silence every night, like you might still answer me somehow. Your jacket hangs behind the door, like you're coming back someday. Every promise you left behind still calls my name, still makes me stay. I try to heal, I try to forget, but you're leaving hasn't ended yet. Your goodbye still hurts, like it happened yesterday. Every smile I try to wear falls apart along the way. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but the truth is worse. No matter how much time goes by, I learned to laugh a little louder, so no one hears my heart break. I learned to say I'm doing fine while I slowly come undone. Your memory shows up uninvited in the quiet after dark. I thought love would fade with time, but it only left a scar. I keep pretending I'm okay, but missing you won't go away. Your goodbye still hurts, like it happened yesterday. Every smile I try to wear falls apart along the way. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but the truth is worse. No matter how much time goes by, your goodbye still hurts. If loving you is all a lie, why does it still make me cry? If this is what moving on feels like, why am I stuck? Every night I replay your last words slow, like they might change somehow, but every echo reminds me you're not coming back now. Your goodbye still hurts, deeper than I can explain. I've survived 1,000 nights, but not without the pain. I smile, I live, I carry on, but inside I'm bruised. Some loves never say goodbye, they just leave you wounded. I let you go, I did my part, but you still live inside my heart. Time moved on, but I'm still here. Your goodbye still hurts. Ooh. wake up to an empty side of the bed. Your shadow still lives inside my head. Coffee gets cold just like your goodbye. I practice my strength but I still cry. I tell the world that I'm doing fine, hide all the cracks behind this smile. They don't hear the echoes in my chest, but your name still won't let me rest. Every laugh is just a disguise, every breath still hurts inside. I smile while missing you, like it's the only thing I can do. I pretend that I moved on, but my heart knows the truth. I smile so no one sees how much you still mean to me. I'm breaking quietly in two. I smile while missing you. Your songs still play on late night drives. Your memory keeps me up all night. I read our past like a wounded page, love frozen in a moment, stuck in that pain. I've learned how to laugh on cue, learned how to say I'm over you, but every smile cost me tears. I've been strong for too many years. Our happiness like a lie, while my heart is screaming why. I smile while missing you, like it's the only thing I can do. I pretend that I moved on, but my heart knows the truth. I smile so no one sees how much you still mean to me. I'm breaking quietly in two. I smile while missing you. If loving you was my mistake, then why does my heart still ache? If letting go is what's right, why do I miss you every night? I'd trade this smile for one more chance, one honest look, one last dance. But you're gone and I stay here, smiling through another tear. I smile while missing you, even when it's tearing me through. I act like I've healed somehow, but I still need you now. This smile is my disguise for a love that never died. I'm lost, but I make it through. I smile while missing you. One day this smile might be real, but tonight this pain is all I feel. I smile while missing you. You didn't take the nights we shared or the way you said my name. You didn't take the little things that still remind me of your face. Your footsteps faded down the road, but echoes stay with me. You packed your bags and moved ahead, left your goals and everything. You found a life that let you breathe. I stayed behind with what you smiling old photos, hear you laughing, passing songs. I try to tell myself I'm stronger, but missing you feels lifelong. They say I should forget your name, like it's something I can't choose. But love doesn't erase itself, it just learns how to lose. I don't wait for you to return, I just live with what still hurts. You left me with memories that won't let go of me. Every quiet night reminds me who we used to be. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you'd stayed. You found a future without us, you left me with memories. Maybe one day they won't hurt this deep, maybe your name won't make me cry, but right now they're all I have left of a love I couldn't save in time. I don't regret the love I gave, even if it broke my heart. I just didn't know goodbye would leave me falling apart. You left me with memories like scars I can't explain. I smile through the healing, but it still aches the same. I'm learning how to let you go, learning how to be okay. But every time I close my eyes, you're all that stays. You didn't take my heart with you, you just taught it how to wait. You moved on with your life, you left me with memory and a love that stays. They say time heals everything, that love learns how to fade. But every road I try to take still calls me by one name. They packed our photos in a box, but changed the songs I play. Nothing stops my heart from running back to yesterday. I learned to smile, I learned to call. But letting go is just a hope. My heart never moved on, even when I tried. I built for life without you, but love stay behind. I let you go with open hands. I said I'd be okay, but no matter how the world moves on, my heart never moved on. I see your face in crowd at home, hear you laugh in the rain. Tell myself it's all in my hands, but it still feels the same. They say I look so much stronger now, I got healed and I'm free, but they don't see how every night your memory finds me. I don't cry the way I used to do. I didn't beg, I just kept loving you. I don't blame you for walking away or for choosing someone new. I just wish my heart understood what my mind already knew. My heart never moved on, though the days went by. It just learns how to stay. And mine stayed with you even after you walked away. Your side of the bed grew cold with time, but I still left the light on. I talked to you in empty rooms like you were never really gone. The world kept spinning without us. People moved, the days moved on, but my heart stayed where you left it, loving you when you were gone. You didn't see the tears I cried, or hear the prayers I whispered at night. I loved you even when you were gone, when your voice was just a memory, when your name was all I had and loving you was hurting me. I let you go, but I held on in ways you'll never know. I kept loving you in silence. I loved you even when you were gone. I smiled through new beginnings, but my heart was still behind. Every laugh felt a little empty, every touch felt out of time. They said I deserved someone better, someone new, someone strong, but they didn't know my heart was already where you're from. I never asked you to come back, I just loved you from the past. I loved you even when you were gone, through every lonely night. I defended you in my own mind, even when you weren't right. I learned to live, I learned to cope, but some love never goes. I carried you inside my chest. I loved you even when you were gone. Maybe loving you was my goodbye, the only way I knew how. I didn't chase, I didn't beg, I just stayed loyal to the sound of your laugh, your broken promises, the dream we couldn't save. I love the person you used to be, even after you walked away. I loved you even when you were gone, when the nights were long and cold, when all I had were fading dreams and stories left untold. I don't need you to hear this song or understand my pain, just know I loved you honestly. just learns how to exist, even when the person is gone. We didn't crash, we didn't burn. There was no final fight, just little things we stopped saying, little kisses left behind. You held my hand but felt so far, your eyes were somewhere else. We shared the same four walls at night, but lived by ourselves. I felt you leaving day by day, but I was scared to say your name. Love died slowly, like a fading song. We stayed together, but the feeling was gone. We smiled for pictures while breaking inside. No goodbye, no warning sign. Our love died slowly, right in front of our eyes. We talked about the weather, not about how we felt. I kept choosing we and us, while you chose someone else. I tried to fix what I could feel, you're slipping through my hands. But love needs two hearts beating, not one who still stands. I gave you everything I had, you gave me reasons to be sad. Said what words couldn't say. You were already on your way. Our love died slowly, and I stayed till the end. Oh. Maybe if I screamed louder or cried in your arms, maybe if I asked you to stay before we fell apart. But I thought love meant patience and holding on tight. I didn't know I was holding something already goodbye. Our love died slowly, like a candle in rain. I watched it disappear and still whispered your name. I don't hate you, I just wish I had known that you were letting go while I was holding on. Our love died slowly, and now I'm alone. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they fade till there's nothing to say. And that's how you left my heart. Our love died slowly. We didn't crash, we didn't burn. There was no final fight, just little things we stopped saying, little kisses left behind. You held my hand but felt so far. Your eyes were somewhere else. We shared the same four walls at night, but lived by ourselves. I felt you leaving day by day, but I was scared to say your name. Our love died slowly, like a fading song. We stayed together, but the feeling was gone. We smiled for pictures while breaking inside. No goodbye, no warning sign. Our love died slowly, right in front of our eyes. We talked about the weather, not about how we felt. I kept choosing we and us, while you chose someone else. I tried to fix what I could feel slipping through my hands, but love needs two hearts beating, not one who still stands. I gave you everything I had, you gave me reasons to be sad. Our love died slowly, night after night. We stopped fighting, we stopped trying. Your silence said what words couldn't say. You were already on your way. Our love died slowly, and I stayed till the end. Maybe if I screamed louder or cried in your arms, maybe if I asked you to stay before we fell apart. But I thought love meant patience and holding on tight. I didn't know I was holding something already goodbye. Our love died slowly, like a candle in rain. I watched it disappear, still whispered your name. I don't hate you, I just wish I had known that you were letting go while I was holding on. Our love died slowly, and now I'm alone. Some loves don't end with goodbye, they fade till there's nothing to say. And that's how you left my heart. Our love died slowly. Nights get louder when I'm alone, even the walls know your name. I keep my phone face down on the table, like hope is something I shouldn't claim. I pass your street without slowing down, pretend my heart doesn't care. But every step away from you feels heavier than staying there. I don't call, I don't let you know. Some loves are meant to hurt in silence. I'm missing you in silence when no one sees me break. I smile, I fine, but I'm drowning in your absence. I don't ask, I don't explain why my heart still feels the same. I let you go, I stay strong, missing you in silence. I hear you laughing, crowded rooms, it cuts deeper than before. I don't tell anyone the truth, what I'm still waiting for. They think I've learned to move along, that I don't look back anymore. Loving you became a habit I never learned to ignore. I carry you where no one looks, in quiet thoughts and sleepless nights. I'm missing you in silence, in ways I can't confess. I hold your name between my lips and swallow every breath. I don't beg, I don't blame, I just quietly feel the pain. I let you go, I stay strong, missing you in silence. Loving you means letting go, and this is how I try. I don't knock on your door, I just cry when I'm alone at night. I don't need you to come back, I just need this ache to end. But until my heart learns how, I'll miss you quietly again. I'm missing you in silence, like a song without a sound. I lost you, but I found myself in pieces on the ground. I don't reach, I don't chase, I just love you from a place where you'll never hear my heart. Missing you in silence. Some goodbyes are never spoken, some love is never loud. I learned to love you quietly, missing you in silence. Everyone said you're gone, true girl. The time should have erased your face. Every road I try to follow still ends up in the same old place. Packed away your letters, but I kept the way you said my name. I learned to live without your touch, but not without the pain. You moved on into something new, I stayed behind loving you. I stayed loyal to our memory of who we used to be. While you were building someone new, I was breaking quietly. I didn't chase, I didn't dare, I just loved you silently. You were living in the present, stayed loyal to a memory. I see you smiling in your pictures, like I was just a passing scene, like an actually crying together. Never meant what they meant to me. I tried to open up my heart again, but it still speaks your name. Every promise feels like lying when you're the standard I compare. I let you go the way you asked, but my heart stayed in the past. So I stay long to a memory while you forgot about me. I kept the love you threw away like it was sacred, like it was me. I didn't blame, I didn't scream, I just let you faithfully for the future without us. I stay loyal to a memory. Maybe that makes me foolish, maybe that makes me weak, but loving you was never something I could turn off easily. I don't wait for you to come back, I don't pray you'll ever see. I just carry who we were like it's still a part of me. If I say loyal to a memory when I should have moved on to, I gave my heart to yesterday while today kept losing you. I probably don't let you go, but here it takes its time. You were just a chapter for you, but you are my whole storyline. Some people love what's in front of them, some love what used to be. You moved on with your life, I stayed loyal to a memory. I gave you my nights, my silent prayers. I held your name like it was sacred. You smiled but your heart wasn't there. I was loving you while you faded. I read your eyes, ignored the truth, made excuses just to stay. I was fighting for me and you while you were already walking away. I felt the distance in your touch, but I still chose to believe I loved you more than enough, even when you didn't need me. I loved you alone in the dark while you were free in someone else's arms. I gave you my heart, every part. You gave me silence and scars. I waited, I hoped, I held on, even when I knew I was wrong. You never loved me the same. lungs felt empty and thin. I carried a love too heavy to hold for someone who never let me in. You said maybe never stay. I heard forever in your life. I built my world on words you would say while you were learning how to say goodbye. I saw the cracks but closed my eyes. I was scared to lose your name. I chose the hurt over goodbye. Now I'm the only one to blame. I loved you alone in the dark while you were chasing a different start. I gave you my soul, my heart. You let me here falling apart. I waited, I hoped, I held on, even when I knew I was wrong. You never loved me the same. I loved you alone in pain. One-sided love feels like a crime. You pay with tears every night. I was yours only in my mind. You were never really mine. If loving you was all I knew, then loving you is how I grow. I learn to breathe without you, but this truth still hurts me so. I loved you alone, too deep, too true. I gave you everything I had to give. You moved on like I was nothing to lose. I'm left learning how to live. I'll let you go, but I'll always know what it felt like to love on my own. You never loved me the same. I loved you alone. I loved you alone. I loved you alone. Now I whisper goodbye to your name. Heal the heart you couldn't claim. I wake up to a quieter room. Your shadow's gone, but the pain still blooms. Your name still lives inside my chest, like a promise that never learned to rest. The clock still ticks like it knows my tears, counting the moments, the days, the years. I talk to memories I can't erase. Still see you smile in every empty place. I try to hate you, try to move on, but love doesn't listen when hope is gone. I learned to smile without you here, but every smile is built on tears. I laugh so no one knows the truth, that my heart still breaks in two. I learn to breathe, learn to be strong, learn how to carry the nights alone. I learned to live somehow, somehow, but I never learned to stop loving you now. Your favorite song still haunts my drive. I turn it down just to survive. I walk past places we used to be, they still remember you and me. I say I'm fine like it's a shield, but broken hearts don't ever heal. I wear my strength like borrowed skin, but underneath I'm caving in. They say time heals, but they don't know. Some wounds just learn how to grow slow. learned to smile without you here, but every smile is built on tears. I laugh so no one knows the truth, that my heart still breaks in two. I learn to breathe, learn to be strong, learn how to carry the nights alone. I learn to live somehow, but I never learned to stop loving you now. Yeah. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it again for heaven's sake. I'd relive every goodbye and pain, just to feel your touch again. If someday you hear this song, know my love never moved on. I learned to smile without you near, but I still wish that you were here. I hear the outside, not the core. I miss you now and always more. I learned to stand when you walked away, learn how to fake I'm okay. I learned to live, but here's the truth. I learned to smile without you. The smile stays, but my heart stays with you. The door closed quiet, but the silence screamed. Your last words still chase my dreams. You said take care, then you walked away, like love was something you could leave that day. Your sweater's still on my old shirt, smells like you, I breathe this way. I tell myself I'll be okay, but every night I relive that day. They say goodbyes are meant to heal, but no one taught my heart to feel. Your goodbye still hurts like the first time, like I'm breaking all over again. Side eye, smiling daylight, crying night, missing you in black and white. I've learned to live, but I'm so bruised from all the love I lost in you. Time keeps moving, but my heart can't move on. Your goodbye still hurts, still hurts. I pass your name in crowded streets, it knocks the breath right out of me. I hear you laughing, strangers' voices. Memories don't give me choices. I try replacing what we had, but love like yours can't be remade. Every promise we once swore still lies broken on the floor. I try to let you fade away, but my heart still calls your name. Your goodbye still hurts the first time, like I'm still feels like home. Your goodbye still hurts deep in my chest, like a scar that time forgets. I forgive you, but the pain remains. Some loves don't fade, they only change. I've learned to breathe, but I still break. Every time I hear your name, the world moves on, but I stay frozen in time. Your goodbye still hurts, still hurts. You say goodbye, but my heart never heard it. The night feels heavier when you're not near. I talk to shadows like you can still hear. I hide my pain in a crowded room, but loneliness always finds me too soon. Your voice still echoes in my mind, every promise frozen in time. I close my eyes, I try to be brave, but the silence keeps calling your name. I tell myself I'm over you, but my heart knows that's not true. My tears know your name, they fall every time I try to be okay. I don't say it out loud, but my heart still screams it in the rain. I've learned how to smile, I've learned how to pretend, but every tear remembers when I loved you more than I could explain. My tears know your name. I still walk past the life we planned, holding dreams like broken glass in my hands. They say love fades if you let it go, but mine just learned to hurt in slow motion. Your absence lives in everything, in empty chairs and broken rings. I hear goodbye in every song, like you were never really gone. I swear I'm strong, I swear I tried, but missing you lives deep inside. My tears know your name, they fall every time I try to be okay. I don't say it out loud, but my heart still screams it in the rain. I've learned how to smile, they'll learn how to pretend, but every tear remembers when I loved you more than I could explain. My tears know you. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it again for heaven's sake. I'd break my heart 1,000 times just to feel your love one more night. If you ever wonder why I'm alone, it's 'cause my heart still calls you home. My tears know your name, even when the world forgets your face. I let you go, but the pain remains. Some loves don't fade, they only change. I'm healing slow, but I still cry every lonely, sleepless night. I whisper what I can't explain. My tears know your name. Don't say it anymore, but my tears still do. I still hear your voice in empty rooms, like echoes that refuse to fade. Your name is written in the quiet of every promise that we made. I fold your memory into my nights, like letters I never sent, smiling in photos we once took, before love learned how to win. I try to move on, try to be strong, but time keeps pulling you back in. Every road I walk alone feels like it starts where we've been. Your goodbye still hurts, like it just happened yesterday. Every tear I hide at night still whispers your name. I gave you my heart, you left me the pain. I'm learning to breathe without you, but your goodbye still hurts the same. I see your shadow in strangers' eyes, in love songs on the radio. I pretend I'm fine, I laugh out loud, but inside I'm moving slow. You said you needed to find yourself, I lost myself instead. Now I'm sleeping on a side of hope, with your words inside my head. I packed away all memories, but they keep unpacking me. Every forever we believed still feels unfinished, incomplete. Your goodbye still hurts, like a scar that never heals. I keep replaying every moment, wonder what was real. I held on tight, you let me go. I'm standing here in pieces while your goodbye still hurts my soul. If loving you was a mistake, I'd make it all again. Even knowing how it ends, I'd still fall where you began. 'Cause losing you taught me the truth of how deep my heart can break. Some goodbyes don't say goodbye, they just learn how to stay. Your goodbye still hurts in the silence after us. Every step away from you feels heavier than love. I'll heal someday, I hope it's true, but tonight I'm not that strong. I'm learning how to live without you, while your goodbye still hurts, still hurts, still holds on. If you ever think of me, know I loved you through the pain. And even now, after everything, your goodbye still hurts the same. I try to sleep through the memories, but they knock louder in the dark. Your picture hides inside my phone, like a bruise around my heart. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but mirrors know the truth. Every smile I practice still breaks when I think of you. I whispered all the things I lost into the quiet at night, and every word fell apart when it couldn't reach your light. My tears learned your name before my lips could let you go. They fall like unanswered prayers in a place you'll never know. I try to be strong, I try to be brave, but love left a scar, and my tears learned your name. I walk past places we once were, like they don't remember me. Every song we ever loved plays like a broken you couldn't hear the truth. Now forever feels so heavy when it's lived without you. I held on to your promises like they would still remain, but promises fade quietly when hearts don't feel the same. My tears learn your name in the silence of goodbye. Every drop I try to hide still asks the reason why. I gave you all I was, you walked away unchanged. Now love feels like a lesson, and my tears learn your name. If pain had a voice, it would sound like you calling me back in the middle of the truth. I don't blame the love we had or the way it slipped away. I just wish my heart forgot what my tears learned to say. My tears learn your name when my heart ran out of words. They fall for every moment that left every turn. I'm learning how to heal, but healing takes its time. Some names fade from memory, yours lives in every tear of mine. Oh, maybe someday I'll say your name without breaking down in pain, but tonight in the quiet rain, my tears learned your name. Oh, my tears learned your name. We planned our life in borrowed time, on late night calls and summer dreams. I held your hand like it was fate. You held me like a maybe thing. Your smile felt like a promise. Your eyes said stay with me. But love was writing footnotes where I read certainty. I thought forever had your face. I thought goodbye was far away. I didn't know how fragile everything we said could be. You were my almost forever, my someday, not my end. The love I gave without conditions, the future I defended. We were so close to everything, but close still falls apart. You were my almost forever, and that's the hardest part. I kept the house we never bought, the kids we never named, the mornings waking next to you. Now memories without a frame. I still wear the version of me that only loved you best. You left with half my heartbeat and all the words we never said. They say what's meant to be will stay, but some things leave too soon. I learned forever sometimes ends before it can begin with you. You were my almost forever, my reason to believe. I gave you all the love I had. You gave me memories. We stood on the edge of everything, then watched it slip apart. You were my almost forever, and you still leaves almost here. You were my almost forever, the dream I couldn't keep, the one I still wake up from in the middle of my sleep. I'll learn to live without you, but some loves never sever. You were my always. You were my almost forever, and you were my almost forever. If there's another lifetime where nothing falls apart, I hope I get to finish what we started in my heart. You said my name like it was forever, under a sky we swore believed. Your words felt solid in my hands, like something I could keep. We stood on hope like it was ground, never thought it could give way. I built my faith on what you said, you walked away the next day. I replayed every vow you made like they still meant something true. But promises don't hold their shape when hearts are halfway through. I cried where you promised you'd always be right here, in the place we planned our future. I faced my deepest fear. You left your words behind you like they were never honest. I stayed with all the heartbreak, and I cried where you promised. I waited past the breaking point for signs you would come back home. Every silence grew heavier the longer I was alone. Your laughter turned into a ghost that followed me around. Even joy feels temporary when love has let you down. I try to make your absence make sense, try to find the truth in lies, but love shouldn't feel like guessing or learning how to say goodbye. Promised forever wouldn't fade, where you said my heart was safe before you walked away. I held on to your memory while you moved on unbothered. I cried where you promised, believing in each other. Maybe you meant every word you said, in that moment in time. But moments pass and people change, and love gets left behind. I don't regret the love I gave or how deeply I believe. I just wish your promises had loved me enough to stay. I cried where you promised, but I'm learning how to stand. I'm picking up the pieces now and shaking open hands. Your words no longer hold me, they don't define my truth. I cried where you promised, now I'm walking away too. to the place we called our own. No, I left my tears behind and finally went